case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The Supreme Court of the United States concluded an emblematic case in 1986 known as Bowsher v. Synar that dealt with the core of the nation's constitutional law, the separation of powers. Circulating around the Balanced Budget and Emergency Deficit Control Act of 1985, the test of the act arrived at the Supreme Court in a whirlwind of controversy. Conceived as a fiscal solution, the act aimed to limit the government's annual spending, enforcing spending cuts if expenditure exceeded the stipulated limit. It armed the Comptroller General, an appointee removable only by Congress with significant executive functions. Critics of the act argued that extending such powers to the Comptroller General, who reported to Congress yet wielded executive branch authority, contravened the sacrosanct rule of separation of powers. The contentious act first faced examination by the District Court. Its ruling struck down the provision allowing Congress to remove the Comptroller General and invalidated some reporting aspects of the act, although the court was arguably mistaken in doing so. The thorny issue was then escalated to the Supreme Court, seeking a final adjudication on the act's constitutionality and the soundness of the contested removal provision. The Supreme Court ruling, marking a momentous decision, determined the removal provision of the 1985 Act was indeed unconstitutional. This pivotal verdict declared that the Comptroller General could only be removed by the President and only following due process. The Supreme Court not only reversed elements of the District Court's judgment, reinstating provisions it had nullified, but also held that the mechanisms for automatic budget reduction were constitutionally sound and remained intact.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.